Klim technical riding gear is based around the principle of keeping you comfortable, safe, and performing your best on every ride. The foundation of that is managing what we like to call your microclimate. Your microclimate is a very thin, invisible layer of air covering your whole body that keeps your body temperature, humidity under control. Humans like to be comfortable. It's what makes us humans and what makes us adapt to changing conditions in the weather or changing conditions in our environment. It's in our nature to seek out moderate temperatures, mild humidity levels, and to keep our skin dry. It's a survival instinct as well as a personal preference. No two people are the same. Klim gear is designed, tested, and proven to ensure your comfort is under control whenever and however you ride. The most important factor contributing to your comfort level is your microclimate. An invisible, very thin layer of protective air which surrounds you wherever you go. Its management is vital to your comfort and survival in the world's most extreme conditions. We are most comfortable with a microclimate temperature around 90 degrees Fahrenheit with a relative humidity of 30%. In general, those conditions keep you comfortable, but what's good for your hands isn't always good for your core, shoulders, or feet. In cold weather, our arms and legs can be up to 45 degrees colder than the rest of our body, without any discomfort. To effectively control our microclimate, we need to understand what our bodies want and need, then dress accordingly. Some of the body parts that are most affected by microclimate control are as follows. Your head. In the coldest conditions, you can lose more heat through your unprotected head than your entire body can produce. This effect is multiplied if your head is wet, essentially radiating body heat straight up and out. Your torso. Your torso is like a continent. It can be cold and wet in one spot and warm and dry in another. For instance, your shoulder and lower back regions are particularly sensitive to excessive cooling and require extra protection from the cold. Klim takes these zones into account when building our premium riding gear. Hands. Your hands perspire, sweat, almost constantly and are left out on their own in extreme conditions. If that's not bad enough, your body reduces blood flow to them as it cools. It's no wonder they are so prone to freezing. If you can keep your hands comfortable, then the rest of your body generally follows suit. Keeping them comfortable and dry is critical so they can work for you. Legs. Your legs make up about 30% of your body. That's a massive surface area to focus on in your effort to gain maximum comfort. Klim offers pant and bib combos for every riding style and condition. Feet. Along with hands, your feet are on the top of the list for the most neglected, abused, and sweaty body parts. Your feet sweat roughly 1/4 cup of moisture a day per foot while at rest, and up to a full cup a day during activity or when overheated. If your footwear isn't engineered for maximum breathability, from your socks to your boots, the moisture is nowhere to go. Cold, wet feet are enemy number one when you're trying to be comfortable. As you're aware, your microclimate is influenced by many things you encounter on a ride. A lot of those things are outside your control or away from your body, like the temperature or rainfall or excessive snowfall or wind chill. It's important to recognize what microclimate influencers really are. The first one is the environment. The environment is out of your control. What you can master is its effects on your body by optimizing and protecting your microclimate. This means specifically dressing for activity and conditions and being prepared for the unexpected. Aggressive riders are often faced with life-threatening conditions. Klim clothing systems are designed to keep you comfortable in all of these rapidly changing conditions. Equipment. Your outerwear, gloves, and boots are not just fashion statements. They're functional equipment that is at the front line of defense in your active outdoor mission. Staying out longer and in maximum comfort is the reality with Klim gear. After all, looking good and feeling great is better than just looking good. Controlling all aspects of microclimate variables is key. Every piece of Klim gear does just that. Body type. Since body types are as different as personalities, it's wrong to assume one piece of gear is right for everyone. Individuals with greater muscle mass are generally warmer than those with less bulk, which explains why women tend to get colder more quickly than men. What does body type have to do with you? Check it out. Physical condition. Physically fit individuals experience less heat strain, less overheating and excessive cooling cycles, and are less likely to perceive discomfort from the same amount of activity than people who are not so well conditioned. Being fit means your microclimate is more consistent over a wider range of activities and temperatures. Activity levels. Your body produces heat as it works. If you're stationary, you'll feel colder than if you're moving. Move too much and your body will warm to the point that its cooling mechanisms will kick in and you'll start to sweat. Sweat almost always leads to discomfort because water is a very good conductor of heat. If you're wet, you'll have a hard time finding the comfort balance. Klim gear manages and enhances your comfort by effectively blocking and transferring moisture away from your microclimate without compromise. Perception and sensitivity to elements. People's individual perception of comfort in identical conditions and in identical garments can be as much as 10 degrees apart. So, while your riding buddy puts on a balaclava at 15 degrees Fahrenheit, you might feel okay without one until 5 degrees. Knowing yourself is an important part of maintaining maximum comfort levels and picking the right gear for your ride. Microclimate control. Weather conditions are chaotic. People's bodies are different, and people's brains are different. This is not an easy stack of variables to contain. That's why Klim clothing systems are specifically designed with the leading technology to defend against chaos and effectively control your microclimate. By wearing the proper Klim layering system, outerwear, helmets, gloves, and footwear, riders can manage moisture, control heat transfer, and protect themselves from the environment inside and outside their clothing. There's 3 key balances to this. The first, moisture management. Dry equals comfort. It's that simple. When sweat stays on your skin, it immediately begins to cool, and so will you. Bodies are giant radiators looking to maintain proper temperatures. Moisture-wicking, breathable gear keeps you dry from the inside out by allowing this moisture to evaporate as soon as it forms. Heat balance. Being comfortable is a matter of balance. The amount of heat your body produces has to match the amount it loses. Wearing the right clothing system and layers in conjunction with appropriate levels of insulation for your chosen activity is key to maintain comfortable body temperatures. Weather protection. Outdoor gear must be versatile yet specific. Klim gear is engineered to overlap conditions enough to be versatile, but remains highly specific to individual uses and preferences. In order to create a protective barrier between you and nature's forces, optimal clothing systems are made up of specific layers that work together to ensure proper breathability, waterproofness, and, if necessary, insulation. Staying comfortable, dry, warm, and happy is no accident.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to Chapter 3. This is where we go over Klim's product ingredients, starting with one of our best material suppliers and technological partners, Gore-Tex. Trust in your gear begins with the smallest details. At Klim, we use the best ingredients in every aspect of gear construction, from individual thread to outer shell overlay material to zippers and reflective materials. Rest assured that every part in every piece of Klim gear is the best that it can be. Building quality gear is a process, not an end result, and Klim refuses to compromise. Why can you trust Klim and the guaranteed to keep you dry promise? It's simple. If you are not completely satisfied with the waterproofness, windproofness, or breathability of any Klim product featuring Gore-Tex technology, Klim will repair it, replace it, or refund your purchase price. All Klim Gore-Tex garments and footwear, and only Gore-Tex garments and footwear, carry the guaranteed to keep you dry promise. This means no moisture from the outside will get to you on the inside. This includes moisture from the wet snow you're kneeling in to the sudden downpour you get caught in, and that's a promise. Gore-Tex fabrics are created by laminating Gore-Tex membrane to highly durable and breathable textiles. Gore-approved manufacturing processes utilize innovative solutions for ensuring every seam, joint, and fold in a garment are 100% waterproof when that garment is sold. Inferior methods of breathable waterproof construction cannot compete. The membrane. The Gore-Tex membrane is the heart of all waterproof Klim products. Gore-Tex contains over 9 billion microscopic pores per square inch. These pores are 20,000 times smaller than a water droplet and 700 times larger than a water vapor molecule. The result? Gore-Tex is completely waterproof from the outside, while being highly breathable from the inside. Other materials claim the same performance, but only Gore-Tex incorporates systematic processing of their membrane to guarantee durable waterproofness and breathability. Laminates. A Gore-Tex laminate is simply Gore-Tex membrane bonded to outerwear or inner fabrics. While all Gore-Tex fabrics are waterproof, windproof, and breathable, there are many different options of laminate layers and combinations to use. By engineering specific laminates into Klim gear, we give you maximum options. You can easily choose what's most important for your ride: abrasion resistance, comfort, lightweight, and so on. Seam sealing. The stitching and seams holding a garment together are essential aspects of garment construction. Unfortunately, every time a needle goes through a fabric, water and wind protective properties are compromised. Even a tiny needle hole filled with thread will leak. Klim only uses Gore seam tape to ensure an indestructible seam seal every time. Only the Gore-approved process, equipment, and highly skilled hand application of Gore seam tape can stand up to Klim's strict standards of durable waterproofness for the lifetime of the product. In testing, inferior membranes and their poor seam taping procedures lose integrity quickly. Klim's Gore-Tex fabrics stand up to the abuse of riding, transporting, and frequent washing while remaining durably waterproof, windproof, and breathable longer than anything on the market. To guarantee this level of quality, only the best factories in the world can construct Klim Gore-Tex products. Waterproof. Gore-Tex is 100% waterproof. Water resistance is something completely different and will not last under extreme conditions. Remember, each microscopic pore in Gore-Tex membrane is 20,000 times smaller than a water droplet. No external moisture from rain, snow, or that puddle you just stepped in can penetrate. Windproof. Wind chill is no match for Gore-Tex's windproof membrane. It has been engineered to provide an impenetrable wind shield on top of its guaranteed waterproofness. Breathable. Klim doesn't compromise in any aspect of its gear's performance. Gore-Tex laminates are 100% windproof. Since the pores in the Gore-Tex membrane are 700 times bigger than water vapor, breathability is still maximized. As you sweat, perspiration can easily escape through the membrane, keeping you comfortable and dry from the inside out, while the harsh effects of wind chill are stopped dead in their tracks. There is a big difference between air permeability and breathability. If air is penetrating your membrane, that's not breathability, that's air permeability, and that can compromise wind chill effectiveness. 3-layer Gore-Tex Pro Shell. Gore-Tex Pro Shell is the optimum solution for those who need to face extreme weather and tough conditions. Made with the most rugged, most breathable, durably waterproof and windproof fabrics. 3-layer Gore-Tex Pro Shell meets the demands of the most aggressive rider, is engineered to excel in extreme and extended conditions, is extremely tough, extremely breathable, durably waterproof and windproof. Gore-Tex Performance Shell. No matter what level activity, this is the do-all membrane. You'll never need to change your garment with Gore-Tex Performance Shell. Gore-Tex Performance Shell provides breathable comfort and durably waterproof protection. It's also designed for a wide range of outdoor activities. Gore Windstopper. Windstopper fabrics offer soft, lightweight weather protection in one versatile and durable garment. Owing to their total windproofness and maximum breathability, these garments will keep you comfortable longer across a wide range of weather conditions and activities. Gore Windstopper is windproof and breathable, up to 2.5 times warmer than comparable materials without the Windstopper membrane, 2 times more breathable than comparable windproof products, water and snow resistant with faster drying times, combined with soft and stretchy fabrics to give you greater freedom of movement and comfort for improved performance. Gore-Tex footwear. Klim's Gore-Tex footwear is guaranteed to keep your feet dry and comfortable because, like all of our Gore-Tex garments, they're built with durably waterproof and supremely breathable properties. With Klim's premium footwear, riders enjoy uncompromised comfort in all weather conditions and across all seasons. Optimal combinations of breathability, insulated warmth, and waterproofness. Warm, dry feet that are never sweaty, even in extreme conditions. Gore-Tex gloves. Klim's Gore-Tex gloves follow suit with the rest of Klim's Gore-Tex products in keeping your hands dry and comfortable. Klim's Gore-Tex gloves offer windproof, durably waterproof protection, supreme breathability, eliminating the clammy feel, intelligent insulating for cold conditions, ergonomic fit, design, and construction. Quality testing. Klim and Gore's quality management partnership is incredibly unique in the snowmobiling industry. In fact, it's unique in any outerwear industry. At every step, from research to design and manufacturing, Gore ensures garments made with their materials are the best in class, guaranteed. In their laboratories worldwide, Gore technicians put products, including every Klim piece using their materials, through a relentless battery of tests before final production. These tests ensure Klim's innovative products meet their and our exacting standards for durability, waterproofness, breathability, and comfort. This rigorous quality management enables us to confidently provide our customers with a lifetime guarantee for every Klim Gore-Tex product, and is the basis of our customer, dealer, and manufacturing partners' trust. Chapter 4. Klim product ingredients, Thinsulate insulation. Staying warm. Warmth is achieved by balancing three factors: rate of heat produced by your body, insulation value of your clothing, and environmental factors. Of these three, it's easiest to alter the insulation value of your clothing to keep you warm in the coldest days. Insulation works in two ways. First, by trapping air. The more air trapped, the more efficient the insulation. Second, by reflecting the body's heat back to you. The unique microfibers of 3M Thinsulate insulation are about 10 times smaller than the fibers of other synthetic insulation and are ultra fine. This means they're much more efficient at trapping air and more effective at keeping you warm. 3M Thinsulate packs more fibers into the same space where they can reflect more body heat back to the source. Moisture performance. Individual fibers in Thinsulate insulation absorb less than 1% of their weight in water. This helps to retain insulating ability even under damp conditions. Neither repeated machine washings nor dry cleanings markedly affect the performance of Thinsulate insulation. Tests have shown, in fact, that Thinsulate insulation's average insulation value remains relatively unchanged even after repeated cleanings. Thinsulate weights. What's the story? Thinsulate insulation is the smartest choice if staying warm is important to you. When you compare equal thicknesses, the original warmth without bulk, Thinsulate insulation offers almost 1 1/2 times the warmth of down and twice the warmth of other high-loft insulation materials. Levels of Thinsulate are measured in gram. Different applications require different warmth levels or weight of Thinsulate. For example, a fall jacket may use 40 gram Thinsulate, while an Arctic weight parka would have 200 gram or more Thinsulate. Breathability. Thinsulate's excellent insulating efficiency does not diminish breathability in Klim products. Thinsulate insulation easily allows moisture to exit. With its excellent moisture vapor transmission, Thinsulate is highly breathable and dries quickly to keep wearers comfortable. In conjunction with Gore-Tex, the resulting products are completely waterproof, breathable, insulated, and ready for whatever weather comes your way. Cordura fabrics. Cordura branded fabrics are used extensively throughout our entire product line. Wherever there is a need for the most abrasion and tear-resistant material, Klim uses Cordura products. Common areas for Cordura use are pant and bib uppers, the undersides of zipper flaps, and the inside and bottom of legs and arm cuffs and hems. Wherever maximum abrasion will take place, that's where Klim uses Cordura. 3M Scotchlite. Scotchlite reflective products use a technology known as retroreflection. It helps the eye perceive light in low light conditions. In more scientific terms, retroreflection occurs when light rays are returned in the direction from which they came. A large amount of reflective light is returned directly to the original light source, such as a car, snowmobile, or motorcycle's headlights. Since very little light is scattered when the light is returned, retroreflective materials appear brighter to an observer located near the original light source, like the seat of your snowmobile or the seat of your motorcycle. The long-standing beauty of 3M Scotchlite reflective materials is their outstanding durability and consistency. Inferior or generic reflective materials lose much of their ability to bounce light after only a few rides through the elements or the washing machine. Scotchlite materials maintain maximum reflective qualities through any and all abuse. CoolMax. CoolMax is engineered with special technology to enhance moisture wicking and drying. CoolMax fabric helps you stay dry and energized, exactly what you need to feel comfortable not only during the day, but also through your toughest workouts. Klim uses CoolMax fabric in select technical base layers such as our expanding line of socks and balaclavas.
You been know a town, firing up some
Mid layers. Klim engineers mid layers to control heat loss and gain and to enhance breathability. Like the base layer, the mid layer is a synthetic material, usually polyester fleece or an equivalent, which will not hold moisture. This is also the adjustment layer, easily being removed or added as you heat up and cool down. Minimum bulk, maximum heat retention, comfortable fit, and ready for anything. Non-insulated outer layers. Klim's non-insulated outer layers are the ultimate in durably waterproof, windproof, and breathable gear. Non-insulated garments are used by highly active riders whose bodies are producing maximum heat. Klim exclusively uses Gore-Tex to deliver uncompromised wind and water protection, all this while being supremely breathable. For the aggressively active rider, there is no match to Klim's Gore-Tex non-insulated outer layer performance. Insulated outer layers. Klim's insulated outer layers are engineered for the highest speeds, coldest temperatures, and most miles traveled on the snow. Their designs accommodate the aggressive cold weather rider by incorporating built-in insulation to enhance the base and mid-layer's thermal retention. Thinsulate insulation is used exclusively in all of Klim's insulated outer layers to deliver maximum insulation value and minimum bulk.